Good evening, madam. My name is Seb'z, and this is my financial statement. And for the paper object-oriented 3, programming Python, and this is my number 1. And number 1 is, as the question says, and write a program to prompt the user for the hours and rate per hour to compute the gross pay, as hours are 35 and rate is 2.75, to pay 96.25. And here I opened my idle. Then I started by saying hours equals input to prompt the user from the keyboard to enter the hours, which are here in the brackets. Then when I pressed enter, it prompted me to enter 35 hours, which were given on the paper, and then the rate, whereby I was also supposed to capture it from the keyboard. Then I entered in the rate, which was 2.75. After pressing the enter button, then I could say the pay would be fraud, because I used the fraud because of the points that I already had here, as the rate was 2.75, and so I had to use frauds because the figures had points. Then I could say fraud hours, multiply it by fraud rate, and I could print the pay, whereby it was supposed to be 96.2, but it was supposed to be 96.25. Then, madam, question 2, as it says, rewrite your pay computations to give the employee 1.5 times the hourly rate for the hours worked above 40 hours, whereby when you enter in the hours would be 45 and the rate could be 10, and I was supposed to pay 475.0, and therefore the pay here, as you see, I entered in the hours, which were I said the hours equals input. Then when I input from the keyboard, enter hours, then you enter the 45 hours that were given in the question, and then the rate, I would say fraud input from the keyboard. Then you enter in the rate, and then I close the brackets. Then when I enter the rate was 10, and here I would bring in the formula, because you expect some decimal places. That's why I used fraud here, and so I bring in the formula here for the pay, because you said the employee 1.5 times, and so I had to say pay hours times rate, and then I say print what would be worked upon here, and the pay would be 450.0, which is approximately 45. Madam, this is number 3, which says rewrite your pay program using try and except, so that your program handles the non-numeric input gracefully by printing a message and exiting the program. The following shows the two executions of the program. At hours 20, rate 9, error present and numeric input, and at hour 40, error present and numeric input. And so the numeric inputs I've used here actually different, but this is how I have coded it. Number 3, whereby hour 20, as the question says, and the rate is 9, and if the hour is less than or equal to 40, it will print the hour what? The hour rate. Print the hour multiplied by rate. The elif hour, if the is greater than 40, then you print the hour rate minus 40 rate with a float 0.5, which is 90, except. Then here I use the except as a condition, and they print something went wrong and something. Now, madam, this is question 4, which says I write a program to prompt a score between 0.0 and 1.0, and if the score is out of the range, print an error message. If the score is between 0.0 and 1.0, print a grade using the following table. Now, as the score is given, this is how I have entered in the marks. I have coded. This is how I've coded, and so the score is